prevalent thing in anime. Isn't this the so-called otherworldly summoning? Whoa! That's some big honkers, bro. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're reading Reincarnation Colosseum. Yes, I am actually going to be reading to you guys. Don't judge me on the voices. I'm not a voice actor. I do not claim to be. Without further ado, let's get into the proper attire and put on the Clark Kents. Okay, now that we're in the proper attire, let's get started. Remember, we got that water right here. I'm going to have to be drinking a lot of this. And, disclaimer, there's only 8 chapters out. So every episode of the series, I'm only going to be reading 3 chapters. That might be a short video, it might be a long video. I don't know how long these chapters are. Now, let me read the description. Average high school student Mikagami Koji is a hardcore gamer. One day he casually gets isekai'd, but he only gets the copy skill, which is apparently useless, but we all know it's secretly OP. Or something. He's enslaved to being gladiator by his summoner, the big-boobed head priestess Zod. He has to fight in the Colosseum. If he loses, he gets sexually abused. Trigger warning for this series. Heavy trigger warning. Yeah, I'm gonna have to censor that. Chapter 1. Aren't my skills too much of a small fry? Oh shoot. No! Stop it! At least let us go back to the room and shut up! The loser is a slave to the winner. That's how the rules work here. This really isn't a dream, is it? Mikagami Koji, 15 years old, summoned to another world. I became a sword-fighting slave in the Colosseum. It all started yesterday in the middle of the night. I had come from school. I was playing video games in my room like I always did. I was just a high school student that liked to play video games. Grades average, physical abilities average, no significant features other than being a gamer. Bro, being a gamer is the biggest feature, bro. But he doesn't make a point. But I'm a rather skilled video game player. I've never lost a game in any genre. How many consequences? Oh, how many consecutive wins am I at right now? Wow, I've been winning a lot. I'm gonna win in the next one, then I'll call it a night. Huh? Oh, the summoning was successful. Huh? Where am I? A summoning circle? Priest? Summoning that's prevalent thing in anime. Isn't this the so-called otherworldly summoning? Whoa! That's some big honkers, bro. I'm terribly sorry to have summoned you here so abruptly. Please wait for a moment, person from another world. I am the head priest here. My name is Zaid. So erotic. Is this really a normal one? First of all, I'd like to know your name. Sure, I'm oh my gosh. Mikagami Koji. I see. Oh no. Mikagami-sama. I will explain everything to you in a moment. First, there are a few things we need to do. I see. Appraisers, check his skills. Skill check. Yes, the moment you came into the world, you were bestowed with the blessing of the goddesses. We have to identify what kind it is. What's wrong? There are skills, but there are no initial skills. And the blessing skill is, it's copy. Copy? So a copying ability? Isn't the ability of the strongest character any manga? I'm not much of a hero, but doesn't that mean I'm amazing? I can't believe we managed to pile up all the 1,000 jewels at the very last minute to draw out something like this. Oh my god, look at that face! No! Huh? What's with this reaction? You effers, huh? Did you really follow the same procedure as usual? You have to let the magic flow clockwise. I once managed to bring in general class. But the probability of that either way that's just superstition, Zaid-sama. Shut up, all you bastards need to do is shut up and do what I tell you. Get him the freak out of here already. What? The last 1,000 stones, after all, left us with a human being with no initial skills. This blessing is very trash skill. Huh? So he's obviously bound to become a sword-fighting slave. Take him to the Colosseum where the other scum is. How you finna treat me like that, mama? Excuse me, hey! Alright, hey! I'm not like the other slaves. Isn't this a prison? You're here under the direct orders of Zei-sama. After all, you don't have any initial skill, and you're also the owner of the weakest waste of skill, copy skill. You earned the anger of Zei-sama with that. Well, either way, skills are the only thing that counts in this country. Wherever you go, you'll be treated like scum. What does it mean by that? Copy is a crappy skill? Bye-bye. Hey! Imagine getting treated like this over one of the most broken skills in anime. You were summoned, but your blessing was copy skill. You really got no luck, my friend. Who are you? I'm a sword-fighting slave, just like you are. Just like you are one. I'm Zulu. Nice to meet you. I kind of messed around a little bit and got myself in a bit of trouble. From the looks of it, you seem to have never heard about this place, so I should teach you about this place. Of course, I wanted to know more, but I have nothing to offer in return. That's a good response. It looks like you're not that stupid, are you? Alright, then this is a gift from me. This is a story from a beneficial for me. That's alright, since you wanted to hear it, it's time to listen to me obediently. That's right, let's start with the reason why you were summoned. This is a religious country called... How do I even read that, bro? Bumbledore. This country has been a neighboring country, Dumbledore, for quite some time now. Unfortunately, they're a bit short-handed. Therefore, they summon warriors who will fight for them. Water break. Humans have been summoned from other worlds. Gain one random skill through its goddess blessing. If a skill in which you excel will be given pre-fraternal treatment, and they will beg you to become a soldier. Under control, murder art, rank 2 buff, water ball, darkness sword. With a worthless skill like you have, the big shots won't give you crap about you. After all, the summoning process requires 1,000 of very expensive mana stones. That's why people like you will be turned into a show in the Colosseum. It's a way for the atrocity and the rich to satisfy themselves, and for the common people to be entertained by the summoned ones. Cuckoo, isn't this funny? Well, I realize this is very embarrassing. Just reading to a camera. I should live stream this. What you're saying is that this country is looking for the best and the most standing people via a gacha. So this is like I'm a faulty card in the gacha game? Gotcha. I don't know what you're talking about. But I guess you're right. My condolences. The next important thing is a punishment for the loser. The loser becomes a slave of the winner and will be bred by them. Bred? But I'm a man. That's irrelevant. Does it mean I'll get freaked by a man? No. You'll be bred. You'll be turned into a woman. Huh? Basically, the match is between male and female. If the man wins, he gets to enslave and breed her. This is the usual practice. But if the woman wins, you will be the one made into a woman, and you will be censoring that by her who grew herself a beat. What? There are some skills for something like that. The skills to turn men into women, and the skills to make women grow you know what. That's the best reaction I've ever seen. I really love to watch those summon ones, especially if they're not stupid. Is that what she meant? I can also benefit from this earlier. Will be better if you are ready. Anyway, you're holding the copy skill, right? Oh, right, that. Why is copy considered a weak skill? Of course you'd want to know that. Your opponent will fight using a skill they're very familiar with, while you, has a copy ability, will be using the skill for the first time, you know. Your proficiency with it will be way off, wouldn't it? What kind of person could use a tool they've never used before? Even if the skill is vital, it's no use if the user is a clumsy piece of crap. A skill means that when the god of skills approves it, it suddenly clicks. A warrior who has trained to the point where he is recognized as having the necessary proficiency in that skill, and an amateur who just so happens to be given a skill, there's just no comparable right. I see. On top of that, you're probably facing torture Mary in the 80 or 90 cases out of 10. Torture Mary. She's a gladiator who specializes in exclusively people like you, summon newbies, summon nobodies. She used to be a knight, but now she's just a cool sadist. As a knight, she is gifted with swordsmanship and the skill. If you get hit immediately, you'll die immediately. What? Well, even if you die, you'll just be brought back with the revive skill to be what? So I can't even die? So you don't stand a chance. At the best you can do is hang in there. Casually being summoned like in a gotcha, and then I suddenly get thrown into a Colosseum where we kill each other. Furthermore, even if you die, you'll get revived so you can get blanked by a woman. What the heck? Since it's a gotcha, it just happened that I got chosen. My life is being ruined simply because they think of this as a game. A game. Well, either way, skills are the only thing that counts in this country. Well, even if you die, you'll just be brought back and revived to get blanked. Wait a minute. Fighting with skills? I won't die even if I die? This is just like a game. Fighting with a small venue with the same ability, this is a fighting game. If it's 3D and long range skills, then it's an FPS. Skills that if you can physically experience magical skills with your very own body, then it's a super realistic VR game. Even if this is a new game, then I'll keep playing for hundreds of hours. There's either internet nor ethics here. If that means I can win, I'll use whatever inciting play. Any undiscovered bugs and cheats I can find, being able to discover all the possible strategies in the latest VR games all by myself, that's just awesome. What the? He seems different from the amateur he looks like earlier. What the hell is with the veteran like aura? I'm just a high school student who likes games, ordinary games and physical games. When it comes to games, I've never lost. Excuse me, Mary-sama. Soon the final battle will be... Oh, okay. That's enough, you trash. How dare you get your filthy sweat all over my armor? Just because of some sweating, she's treating them like this? This is truly a torture, Mary. You'll be dealt with when the game's over. The best you can do is tremble now, you imbecile. It's time to begin. These summons, they come in here and they are really all a bunch of scum. They're all complete crap who can't even do the job of wiping down his armor. The next opponent is also summoned one correctly. I decided I'll castrate my next opponent during the match and keep him as my for the rest of my life. Dear summoned person, as a fellow man, I feel sorry for you being forced to fight with a woman like her. This is it. Today's final match, and here come our two gladiators. Everyone should be familiar with the name gladiator over here. A lady whose attacks are slightly harsh. The lady knight, known as the Flower of Landor family, is now the whatever reason a gladiator, thus far having 20 fights out of 20. Winning 20 fights out of 20. The Knight of the Flames, Mary Landor. Mary, let me hear them screams. Burn him, burn him. And this is her opponent, provided by Chief Priest Zaitama. This summoned one, Koji Mikigami. What an honor that he has chosen for the final match. And what an excellent offer from Zay family, being free of charge. The weakest skill, copy skill. Well, there's nothing you could do, I suppose. You'll be really lucky. As you all may know, this skill only allows you to copy the skill of the person you're fighting at the moment. And its power is nowhere near that of the original skill. It's an inferior copy skill. As the weakest and as a miss-summon one. What do you think is Mikigami's state of mind now that he's been chosen as a gladiator? Zay, how does a few in the thousands of those crystals turn to pebbles? I think we have a word from Mary. My poor little skill copy gun. If the heat of the battle If in the heat of battle your body accidentally or by bad luck stops being a man, I'll just make you my baby girl and then I'll properly breed you. I don't know how I feel about this so far. Kill him, kill him. Wait, doesn't Mikagami look like he wants to answer her? You should only beg for your life at the very end. Ladies and gentlemen, I will defeat this spinster and then I'm going to breed her. No way. What a declaration of victory. A declaration of victory from the weakest gladiator accompanied with all the insults towards Mary. Is he serious or is he bluffing? What are his true intentions? Yo, that devious smile. Yo, okay. That's where we're ending it here. I didn't know one chapter would be that long, guys and gals. If you guys like the first chapter of Reincarnation Colosseum, let me know if you want more. And I'm gonna have to see if this gets censored or blocked or something. I don't even know. There's no way I'm gonna be able to read this. But I apologize for my awful reading. This is the first time I'm doing this. And if you guys want more, let me know. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Till next time. See ya.